Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter, and I'm welcoming you to get another Time Travels Tournament. Tongue twister. I need it. Anyway, we're doing the ladies and the men's Grand Tours, round of 32s today. The ladies are here in Eastbourne, where we have three Union Jacks competing. Virginia Wade against Parker Swift-Gordon in a battle of the Union Jacks, Chambers versus Jones. We're going to have some great matches for you. Of course, the men will have later from Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. We're going to be giving you the unseeded matchups first, as we only have one matchup of unseeded players. 16 seeds, only one seed. Billie Jean King fell, and she fell to Sharapova, if memory serves me right. Nevertheless, we have the one matchup and simulation. And we have ourselves Sharapova, who will move on to the round of 16. She beats Kleister 6-2, 6-2 in the battle. So we know one unseeded player is in the Sweet 16. That's Sharapova. Our first matchup will see Justine Henin versus Karolina Pliskova. Henin has a title under her belt. She's 15-9 this year. Pliskova 4-7. Henin won the Orlando tournament week 2, beating Connolly, Halep, Smith, Corpus, and Betts. And the rule is, if you win a tour event, you have to lose a week. Well, if you win 2, you're off for 2 weeks. So Langlaw and Amelia Arnold. So she actually had a long run in Berlin. Being Stosur, Kvitova, Langdon, and Austin before losing McConnelly. French Open, she beat Osaka and Clijsters before losing to Iga. She's beating Osborne DuPont. Of course, Wimbledon is next week. Pliskova, 4-7. She got through 2 matches at Palm Beach, beating Sabalenka and Davenport before losing to Chris Evert. She beat Sofia Kenin in San Diego, and she beat Jay of Taipei here.
Quiet, please. Pliskova to serve. First game. Play.
She could do it.
Deuce. Out. Advantage. NN. Game. NN. Pliskova leads 5 games to 3. First set.
So
15 love. Game and first set. Pliskova 6 games to 3.
second set.
Game, set, and match. Pliskova 2 sets to love. 6-3. 6-4.
Well, Pliskova wins 6-3, 6-4, so she will move on. She will wait a little bit of time before we find out who their opponent will be. In the meantime, we'll see the number 8 Marina Bueno versus Petra Kvitova, who was 5-6. Bueno's 10-11. Kvitova has not really made much runs. She has not had a tournament where she's won twice. She beat Rybakina and French Open losing the Clijsters. She beat Andreescu in this one. Bueno. Quarterfinals in Barcelona was in Langla. And the French Open, she got to the quarters, beating Sloane Brawl and Wills Woody before ever beat her. She beat Mary Jo Fernandez last week, and then Wade, but lost to Martina. So she got, because she was a seeded player, she top 8 seed, she actually got a bye into the men's 32.
Quiet, please. Bueno to serve.
We'll try
First
to make
game.
it.
Play.
Feel Bueno. That means good.
Out.
What?
Out.
Nope.
6-3. Bueno. 6-4. Bueno. 6-5.
Wow.
Bueno.
Wow.
6
She
all.
was down 6-2. Kvitova. It's on a roll.
Out.
Nope.
7-6. Bueno. Out. 7 all. Out. 8-7. Bueno. Out. Game and first set. Bueno.
That was tough.
7 games to 6.
Kvitova was down 6-2 in that thing.
Game and second
Kvitova
set.
won
Kvitova.
that tiebreak.
7 games to 6. 1 set all.
Wow. An hour 38 minutes, so an average of almost 50 minutes per set.
15 love.
I think she might win. I hope so.
Out.
Nope.
40-30.
Still has a chance.
Game, set and match. Kvitova.
Kvitova
2 sets to 1.
makes a big
6,
win of
7.
Bueno in Eastbourne.
7-6. 6-4.
2 hours 16 minutes. So Kvitova will move on. She will have to face the winner of the all English matchup. So we know one of the British women will face Kvitova. The 3 seeds Suzanne Langlois against Ivanovic will be playing next. Ivanovic has been in Langlois and at the big event, the French Open in Langlois' home country of France, basically being booed. Well, she had to go through the preliminary round, beating Kerber, then beat Mallory, Goulagon, and Drescu in Langlois before Chris Evert beat her in the semis. She lost to Jo Konta in Birmingham, but in Eastbourne she beat Konta, getting revenge. Langlois, the French woman, went to the finals at week 1, beating Bra, Henin, Graf, and Mugu before losing to Chris Evert. Since then, she got to the semis in Italy after beating Sanchez Vicario, Austin, and Hingis. She lost to Steffi. Got to the finals in Barcelona, beating Goulagon, Finis, Bueno, and Halep before Hingis took her out. And in the French Open, beating Mertens, Osborne, Dupont, and Yankovic, and everyone thought she was going to be on fire. She had not dropped a set, but Ivanovic ruined her. She got to the quarters in Birmingham, lost to Smith Court.
Quiet, please. Lenglen to serve.
And she's the
First game.
the odds-on favorite to
Play.
get that streak.
Deuce. Advantage. Ivanovic. Out. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Ivanovic. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Ivanovic. Game. Ivanovic.
Wow.
6 games all. First set. Tiebreak.
Time for a tiebreak. We will spectate.
Out. Out. 1-0. Lenglen. 1-all. 2-1. Ivanovic. Out. 3-1. Ivanovic. Three-two. Ivanovic. 4-2. Ivanovic. 4-3. Ivanovic. 4-all. 5-4, Lenglen. 6-4, Lenglen. 6-5, Lenglen. Game and first set, Lenglen. 7 games to 6.
So Ivanovic, well, Lenglen, I guess. I was thinking it was
Out.
Nope.
Deuce.
Gotta get close.
Advantage, Lenglen. Game, Lenglen. Ivanovic leads 5 games to 3, second set.
Hot. Well, yeah, I think she does. It exudes some confidence.
Out. Out. Game and second set, Ivanovic. 6 games to 3, 1 set all. Out. $40-30.
Gotta get something. Ooh.
Game, set, and match. Lenglen.
So
2 sets to 1.
Does win.
7-6. 3-6. 6-3.
Ivanovic tried her best, but Lenglen wins, and she'll face Sharapova in the Sweet 16. Advantage. Number 5, Mola Mallory taking on Ashley Barty. 18-11 versus 3-7. Mallory from Norway, quarterfinals in Palm Beach, went to the semis in Hilton Head after beating Davenport, Osborne, DuPont, and Sanchez Vicario, lost to Steffi. Semis in San Diego, beating Hingis, Halep, and Graf, but lost to Martina. Not much in the French Open. Oh, that Barty, 3-7. She had lost her first 6 in a row. Yeah, she lost to Round, Halep, Hingis, Bueno, Billie Jean, and Mertens before finally being Clijsters, then Connolly, losing the polling bets in Birmingham. She beat Turner Bowery in the playing round. Mallory didn't have to face.
Quiet, please. Barty to serve. First game. Play.
We'll see.
Game and first set. Mallory. 6 games to 4.
Barty was calm, but Mallory wins the first set, 6-4.
Game, set, and match. Mallory. 2 sets to love.
That was easy.
6-4.
6-4, 6-4.
6-4.
But she did it in 72 minutes. That was actually quite big for 18 games, 20 games. Mallory wins the match. Yeah, Sharapova and Clijsters by proxy. Oh, that was hour 15. Okay, I was going to say that was shorter. Yeah, 6-4, 6-4. That was hour 12. Sharapova and Clijsters was hour 15. Nevertheless, we go to the 2C Steffi Graf next up against Kay Bowman. 2-2. She went to the French Open. Everyone plays the French Open. She beat Marble before losing to Osborne DuPont. Lost to Winningstone in Birmingham, and then beat Waz. Steffi Graf, who has a title to her name, well, not at Hilton Head, although she beat Brau, Halep, Hingis, and Mallory, lost to Martina. It was Italy, being Kerber, Schivoni, Osborne, DuPont, Lenglen, and Lefevre had to serve her 1 week booted. Got back to Germany. But after that, she's lost to Turner Bowery, Betts, Schneider, and Kerber in that order. She did have to bye to this round.
Quiet, please. Baumann to serve. First game.
May
Play.
Struggling. We'll see.
Out. Out. Game and first set. Graf.
Well,
6 games to 2.
Is up 6-2 on Baumann.
Game, set, and match. Graf.
Well,
2 sets to love.
Steffi
6-2.
big win over Baumann.
7-6.
So she might be back in form. Back attack 6-2, 7-6. Steffi will wait for her opponent. We see the 1 seed Chris Evert against Tracy Austin. Tracy does have a win against Evert. Everett's won 3 titles. Austin's won 1. Everett won the first week at Palm Beach, beating Keys, Pliskova, Mallory, Wells, Moody, and Langlon. Had to miss Orlando. Then Hilton Head beat Canine, Keys, and Wills Moody before losing to Navratilova. Went to the finals of Amelia Island. Lost to Tracy Austin. Well, that's where Tracy Austin won the title. Well, Everett beat Serena, Gibson, Hingis, and Kleisters to get this far, but Tracy Austin beat her. She got to the finals in Italy, beating Bueno, Kleisters, Venus, and Davenport before Steffi beat her. Went to the finals in Berlin, beat Mertens, Ivanovic, Mallory, Sellers, and Connolly. Went to the French Open and beat Sina in order. Sina Garrison, Dorothy Round, Arancha Sanchez Vicario, Maria Bueno, Anna Ivanovic, and Leslie Turner Browery. Only Turner Browery and Garrison won a set off her. Yeah, she had won 4 straight matches in straight set. Now, Everett will not have to serve a suspension, like a leave. If you win a Grand Slam, perfect. That's fine. You don't lose a tour week and all that. The only reason why she was not at last week's event, the reason why she was not at last week's event she wasn't at Birmingham, was because when she won a week 8, she had to serve 2 tour out of 2 tour events. Week 9 was Switzerland, then week 10 was the Grand Slam, but that didn't count. So the next week she had to be booted. Tracy Austin, when she won in Amelia, beat Sharapova, Mallory, Langlon, Graf, and Everett. So she had to beat 4 top 10 ladies just to get this far. She had to beat Louise Brawl to face Everett.
Quiet, please. Austin to serve.
Some people say
First
that
game.
Tracy Austin may be the
Play.
reason that Everett sucks. I don't know. Seen this before.
Game and first set. Everett.
Everett.
6 games to 2.
To Austin that, old rivals just make old friends.
Deuce. Advantage. Everett. Game. Everett. 6 games all. Second set. Tiebreak.
Well, if Austin wins, we got a third and final set. That's spectate. Yeah, that makes sense.
1-0. Austin. 2-0. Austin. 2-1. Austin. 3-1. Austin. 4-1. Austin. 4-2. Austin. Out. 4-3. Austin. 4-all. 5-4. Everett. Out. 6-4. Everett. Out. Game, set and match. Everett. 2 sets to love. 6-2. 7-6.
Well, Everett gets revenge for week 4 against Austin. So Everett will work. Well, will it be Davenport? Or will it be Sean Vareva who will face her? Sean Vareva is only 3-3. She beat Andreescu in Berlin, lost to Mallory. French Open, she beat Gibson, but lost to Wills Moody. Lost to Sharapova at Birmingham, and then beat Dorothy Round, pissing off the English crowd. She will not face Davenport. The winner will face Chris Everett. Davenport got to the semis in Italy, beating Brawl, Arati, and Mallory, losing Everett. Then again in semifinals, Barcelona beat King, Mallory, and Kleisters before Hingis took her out. She got to the quarters in last week, but lost to Pauline Betts and beat Irani just to qualify for this match.
Quiet, please. Zvonareva to serve.
But you
First
remember,
game.
top 8 seeds get buys into the round of 32. The others have to play through. Sorry.
6-4. Zvonareva. 6-5. Zvonareva. 6-all.
6-3 for a while.
7-6. Zvonareva. Game and first set. Zvonareva.
So Zvonareva
7 games to
wins
6.
The set. Winner takes on Chris Evert. It'll be a tall task. I show it.
Game, set, and match. Zvonareva.
We'll be moving on to the Sweet 16.
7-6. 7-6.
Nicely done by the Russian. So she'll tail with Chris Evert. Next up, the 6th seed Mo Connolly versus Katrina Martinez. The winner takes on Pliskova. Conchita. 7-3. She didn't play till week 7 in Spain. Well, obviously, beat Chris Evert. She beat Pon Shui and even beat Margaret Smith Court in France, losing to Iga. Got to the semifinals in Birmingham last week, beating Osborne DuPont, Hingis, Wills Moody, and Venus before losing to Martina. She beat Sanchez Precario to qualify for this round. Mo Connolly, the 6th seed, got to the finals in San Diego, beating Osaka-san, Kleisters, Smith Court, and even Everett, but lost to Martina. Got to the finals in Berlin, beating Panatta, Halep, Chambers, and Henin before Chris Evert ruined her. French Open, she beat Maioli, Mary Gerald, and Tracy Austin, but lost to Turner Bowery, even though she was the 7th seed. So she had a bye.
Quiet, please. Connolly to serve. First game.
Who gets
play?
An opponent.
Game and first set. Connolly.
Well, that was easy.
6 games to 1.
Mo Connolly proving to Conchita that she knows what she's doing.
Out. Out.
Ooh.
Deuce.
That was match point. Okay,
advantage. Connolly.
Did she finish it off?
Out. Game, set, and match. Connolly.
Well, that was
2 sets to love.
Game 6-1, 6-2. So Mo Connolly
6-2.
proving that she knows in 60 minutes. So she will face Pliskova in the Sweet 16. Venus taking on Alice Marble, the winner. Well, wow. So Alice 2-4, Venus 9-11. Alice Marble beat Bra in Birmingham, lost to Langlan, beat Serena. She's trying to go for the Williams double. Venus got to the quarters in Italy, beating Wills Moody and Henin. A tall task, but lost to Everett. She had a long drought until Birmingham. Last week, she beat Schivoni, Azarenka, and Mallory to get to the quarters before losing to Conchita. She beat Sam Stosur to qualify for this round.
Quiet, please. Marble to serve.
Marble
first game.
Should be able to
play.
Do the Williams double.
Out. Game and first set. Williams. 6 games to 3.
Wins that set.
Deuce.
Marble was trying to win that second set.
Out. Advantage. Marble. Out. Game and second set. Marble. 6 games to 4.
Marble
1 set all.
Ties it up 1-1.
Out. 15 love.
Right to the body, I think it was.
Out.
Oh,
Deuce.
not yet.
Advantage. Marble. Game. Marble.
Venus hoping for the
Williams
win,
leads
but not
5
yet.
games to 3. Final set. Out.
Gotta
Game,
go.
set, and match. Williams.
So Venus
2
will
sets
move
to
on
1.
to
6
the next
3.
round.
4 6. 6 3.
So nice job by Venus. She will now take on Smithcourt or Wade. We'll have to find that out later. The 16 seed Pauline Betts will take on Sophia Kineen, who's done terribly this year. Pauline was a finalist in week 2 in Orlando. Hey, Mike, Orlando. He beat Osaka, Mallory Langlon, and Tracy Austin to get to the final, losing Henning. Other than that, well, she got to the finals in Birmingham. She beat Henning to qualify to face Romanska, Birdie, Davenport, and Smith Court, but Navratilova beat her. Pauline Betts was hoping to win her first title. She beat Bencic just to get this far. Kenine, 2-6, lost her first 4 matches before beating Goss at French Open, lost to Billie Jean, lost to Azarenka last week, but she beat Skiboni this week.
Quiet please. Betts to serve. First game. Play.
So Pauline Betts is the odds-on favorite. She should.
Game and first set.
Yep.
Betts. 6 games to 3.
Nicely done.
Out. Game, set, and match. Betts. 2 sets to love.
So Pauline Betts
6
wins
3.
the match.
6 4.
So if Betts wins, she'll take on Steffi Graf. Not an easy task. Monica, the 11th seed against Gulagon, who's 3-8, who surprisingly has not done so well. She beat Sugiyama, losing to Ivanovic at the French Open, but she beat Yankovic. So Gulagon trying to get her first tournament back with multiple wins. Monica, 10-11. She got to the semis in Orlando, beating Davenport, Chambers, and Schivoni before losing to Henin. Went to the semis in her home country. Well, sorry, not her home country. She beat Gulagon, Carwinkle, Sperling, Mugu, and Martina. Yeah, she beat Martina, which was big for Leicester. Of course, I was in the semifinals. After that, she was on a drought, losing to Osborne, DuPont, Yankovic, and Wade in order, but beat Athena Gibson.
Quiet please. Sellers to serve. First game. Play. (40-15).
Can she do it?
Out. Game and first set. Sellers. 6 games to 3.
Wins that one.
Out.
Serve looks good, but it's called long. Well, she can't.
Game,
argue.
set, and match. Sellers. 2 sets to love. 6 3. 7 6.
So Monica defeats Gulagon. So she'll face Mola Mallory. The 10th seed Martina against Mary Jo Fernandez.
Quiet please. Fernandez to serve. First game. Play. Out. (15-40). Game and first set. Hingis. 6 games to 3. Out. Out. Game and second set. Fernandez. 6 games to 4. 1 set all. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Fernandez. Game Fernandez. Hingis leads 5-3. Final set. Game, set
Hingis
and
wins.
match. Hingis. 2-1. 6-3. 4-6. 6-3.
So Hingis wins. We do have to go to the guys for 30 minutes. Will's Moody did beat Halep, so it's Will's Moody Hingis. So only one unseeded player on the right side of the bracket. Chambers beat Ann Jones, so she'll face Kvitova. And Virginia lost to Smith Court. So there's 3 unseeded ladies on the left side, only 1 on the right side. So your round of 16 is Everett versus Shomureva, Pliskova, Connolly, Margaret Smith versus Venus. The only one on the left side that's a battle of the seeds. Chambers will take on Kvitova with a country behind her. Wills Moody will take on Hingis, Sharapova Langlois, Mallory Sellis, and Bats Graf. So that's amazing. We have 12 of the 12 of the 16 seeds are still in. So it was 15, now down to 12. So it's going to be highly competitive. Well, the Mallory Sellis, Bats, and Graf thing actually has 4 seeded players. So, you'll see one of those guys get to the semifinals. I guarantee you. All right. We go from one gender to the other. The men's in Vegas. The non-American matchups. Well, a lot of Americans are playing. First up, we have David Nalbandian taking on John Newcomb. 3 and 4 versus 4 and 11. Nalbandian beat Courier in the first round. Newcomb, yeah, 4 and 11. Can't believe it. That's the first 3. Same thing. He has not won 2 matches in a tournament. He beat Edberg. So yeah, one of these guys will finally win multiple tournament matches in one tournament.
Quiet, please. Newcomb to serve.
The odds are
First
on
game.
Newcomb to win.
Play.
I hope so too, honestly. Boom.
Game and first set.
187. Now Bandian's
6-3.
I'm supposed to be the clay card specialist. We'll stay with you for 20 minutes, and then I got other things to do.
$40-15.
Now Bandian should be okay. He is.
Game and second set. Nalbandian. 6-3. 1 set all.
Remember, it is best of 3 sets.
$15 out.
Too much there. Got it.
Game, set and match.
Nalbandian will move
2
on.
sets
2
to 1.
hours.
3-6. 6-3.
Big win for Nalbandian.
6-4.
Next up, we have Novak versus Sheriff. Well, Sheriff has a title to his name. Novak doesn't. That's kind of weird. But yeah, Sheriff had a tough time. Got to the quarters in Brussels, losing the board. But then in Milan, something clicked. He beat Emerson, Budge, Rosewell, Chilich, and then Rafa to win. Of course, taking the week off. And then Bari, he beat Budge and Isner before Vilas beat him. He beat Renshaw to qualify. Well, yeah. Round 64, all 64 guys had to play. Novak? Surprise, no titles. Semis in Philly losing to Sampras. Semis in Delray Beach losing to Poncho freaking Gonzalez. He's like, what the fuck? Semis in Houston losing to Federer. Semis in Milan losing to Rafa. So many semis. He beat Trebert to get this far.
Quiet, please. Djokovic to serve.
Well, they
First
say
game.
Novak should be able to
Play.
beat Sheriff. Because he's not confident.
Game and first set. Zverev.
Nope.
6-3.
Sheriff wins the first set.
(6-3) Djokovic.
6-3. 1 point to first third. On his serve. Zverev slips, but he's fine. Zverev
6-4.
says
Djokovic.
he's okay. That's a matter of thinking.
Out. Game and second set. Djokovic.
Novak is
7
like,
games to 6.
not this time.
1 set all.
Right to the bar.
Out.
It becomes cold.
15 love.
That's not what you want to do.
Game, set and match.
Told you.
Djokovic.
So Novak.
2 sets to 1. 3-6. 7-6.
Djokovic takes down
6-4.
Zverev. To move on, he'll wait and see. Of American flags. We have an unseeded matchup between Andre Cochet and Ilie Nastase. Cochet's 3-9, winning a tournament. He beat Riggs, Edberg, and Grosjean. That's actually 8-8. Well, he went to Nice to the finals 2 weeks ago. He beat Federer. Yeah, beating Federer's hard. Then Emerson, Lacoste, and Laver before Nishikori shocked him. He was up 2 sets to none on Nishikori. He was like, "Hey, no." Team lost to. He beat Sampras. Sampras must have been hurt because 6-love, 6-love.
Quiet please. Cochet to serve. First game. Play.
Cochet Nastase. How do they unseat it?
Deuce. Advantage. Nastase. Out.
Oh, the notice of the unseated. That should have been simulated. Oh yeah, you're right.
Game and first set. Nastase. 6 games to 2.
Yeah, those matches should have been simulated. Okay, my fault. And Nastase beat Cochet. So Ilie Nastase. Yeah, that's right. If you're battle of unseeded players, you have to be simulated. Nishikori-san Kachi look young 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. Excuse me, against Richard Sear. So he moves on. Yeah, Nastase beat Cochet. Big win for him. Riggs and Cilic. Riggs will win. So Novak will face Bobby Riggs, a good player in its own right in the 1950s. Of course, the battle of the sexes guy. So Novak against Riggs. Team beat Wielander to move on to the Sweet 16. And lastly, yeah, we had like 11 of the 16 seats. And lastly, Carlsen. Big win for him to beat Carlos Moya. Yeah, so now we'll have Roy Emerson versus Rene Lacoste. Roy Emerson, who once had the record for most Grand Slams with 12 until Sampras, and then basically Federer, Djokovic, and Nadal had to ruin it. He got to the semis in Memphis, 64 guys. He beat Cilic, Federer, big win team, and then Novak, but lost to Jimmy Connors. It was like he beat 2 of the stars of tennis today that broke your Grand Slam streaks, and you beat someone who didn't. You get beaten by someone like Connors. He got to the semis in Monte Carlo, beating Petra, Connors, Borg, and Andy Murray before Rafa beat him. He beat Malcolm Whitman to get here. Rene Lacoste. Lost to the quarters in Houston to Mac. And then Nastase and Borg. He won the past 2 weeks. He's won 2 and then lost his third. So he beat Medvedev to get this far.
Quiet please. Emerson to serve.
Some say
First
that
game.
Emerson should
Play.
get the title. We shall see.
Game and first set. Lacoste. 7 games to 6.
They're the 1920s tennis, if you must know.
Out. Game, set and match. Lacoste. 2 sets to love. 7-6.
Emerson's like, yeah.
6-1.
No, Renee says. Sorry, Emerson. So Renee Lacoste will move on, and he'll face Nastasi in the round of 16. So that should be an interesting matchup. Next up, Roger Federer, the 3 seed against Guillermo Filas, who I think lost last week, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he went to the finals in Bari last week. He beat Laver, Riggs, Sharav, and Team, but lost to Rafa. I mean, you beat Rod Laver, you're great. Then you lose to Rafa. He had to beat Davydenko to get this far. Roger Federer, who has a title under his belt, and that was not in the Quinta when he was in the semis to Sampras. It was in Houston, beating Del Potro, Ivan Tilden, Novak, and Bjorn Borg. So he missed a week, got to the semis, Rotterdam, lost to Isner, and beat Dorobny.
Quiet plays Federer to serve. First game. Play.
So Federer looks good against Filas. That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
Out!
He's not cold anymore.
Game and first set. Federer. 7 games to 5. Game and second set.
Filas won the second set.
6 games to 4. 1 set all. Out!
Fuck indeed.
Out!
Gotta be careful with that serve.
Out! 6-4. Federer. 6-5.
Federer.
Federer.
Does have match on his
game, set,
bracket.
and match.
Oh, yeah.
Federer.
What?
2 sets to 1.
Yes. No,
7-5.
Like,
4-6.
Yes, sir.
7-6.
So Federer picks 2 hours 36 minutes. So Federer will wait his opponent. Will it be Rosewall or will it be JC Ferraro? Rosewall 6-11. Alright, got 2 matches in Milan beating Courier and Riggs before the chair. He beat Arthur Ashe quite easily. Arthur Ashe. JC Ferraro. He beats Coach Chambers and Agassi. And then lost to Tilden, losing Buckles.
Quiet plays Rosewall to serve. First game. Play.
Rosewall Ferraro. Rosewall favorite.
Game and first set. Rosewall.
His nose is cold.
6 games to 3.
His nose is cold. Rosewall wins 6-3.
Out! Game, set, and match. Rosewall. 2 sets to love. 6-3. 6-4.
Rosewall wins. So Rosewall will have to face Federer. Rod Laver Rod Laver the 1 seed. We'll have to face Ricky Renberg, who's 2-2. Manage. 2 titles for Laver. Winning week 2 over Murray, Lacoste, Agassi, Sampras, and Connors. Week off, La Quinta lost to Roy Emerson. 1 in Brussels over Koshei, Nishikori, Chilich, Borg, and Edberg. No Americans this time. He was down 2 sets love. Radich. Dang. Went to the finals of Monte Carlo beating Batista, Lacoste, McEnroe, and Budge. Who's in the Rafa? And then losing the semis in Nice to Nastasi after beating Pancho Petra Borg. He beat Del Potro to get here. Ricky Renberg 2-2. He lost to Santana in Memphis in week 2. Week 3 he beat Bob Bryan before losing to Jimmy Connors. And then Las Vegas he beat Bob Bryan. So Renberg has been lucky. Happy birthday to me.
Quiet, please. Renneberg to serve. First game. Play. Game and first set. Laver. 6 games to 4.
Rod Laver.
Game, set, and match.
Oh, yeah.
Laver.
Laver
2
crushes
sets to love.
Renberg like a paper cup.
6-4.
Well, he is the
6-4.
1 seed because Rafa has to serve out because he won the last tournament. So Laver will have to face Nalbandian. Next up, 14 seed Ivan Lendl against Vitas Gutierrez, who has lost to Lendl. And that was in Delray Beach. Vitas had not won since Cochet week 3. He's had some matches. He beat Gladehill. Ivan Lendl. Quarters lost to Memphis and Connors. Quarters to Andy Murray and lost. Quarters to McEnroe lost. He's like quarters. He beat Hammond. Number 14.
Quiet, please. Lendl to serve. First game. Play. Out!
He's not hot anymore. Understatement of the year.
Game and first set. Lendl. 6 games to 3. Game and second set. Gerolitis. 6 games to 3. 1 set all.
Oh, for cripes. Jordan.
Out! 40-15. Game, set, and match. Lendl. 2 sets to 1. 6-3. 3-6. 6-1.
No. Number 4, Dunn Budge against Ellsworth Vines. He's lost to Ellsworth. What? That was in Delray. Quarters in Philly, losing to Sampras. Got to the finals in La Quinta, beating Del Potro, Mac, Emerson, and Rafa even, but lost to Sampras in 4 sets. Yeah, Rafa in straight sets. Rafa. Semis in Monte Carlo's in Laver. Fred Perry. Ellsworth Vines. 7-4. Went to the quarters in Philly, beating Newcomb, Borg, and Carlson before losing to Laver. Beat Wawrinka.
Quiet, please. Budge to serve. First game. Play. Deuce. Out!
Cool.
Out! Advantage. Budge. Deuce. Out! Advantage. Vines. Game, Vines. Budge leads 5 games to 3. First set. Game and first set. Budge.
Budge beats
6
Vines.
games to 3.
First set.
Out. Game, set, and match. Budge. 2 sets to love.
Budge, so it's Budge and Lando in the Sweet 16.
6-4.
Pancho Gonzalez, number 8, against Tom Gorman. We do have a time constraint. Yes.
Quiet, please. Gonzalez to serve. First game. Play.
Let's just saving this just auto finish. We'll just finish everything off. 50 minutes. Pancho beats Gorman, so Pancho will face Nishikori. Tilden upset by Tommy Robredo. Tornado Tommy Robredo beats Tilden. Wow. So Robredo and team will face each other in the Sweet 16. And finally, Isner. Isner can't believe it. He lost to Butch Johnson? He lost to Bill Johnston, of all people. Isner had 10 aces, but he still lost. Man, oh man. So it's Carlson Johnston will move on. We're going to see some unknown quarterfinalists. Well, we do have 7 of the 16 seeded players left. One 4-man bracket has 0. One has 2, 3. Labor takes on Nalbandian. Briggs takes on Djokovic. Budge and Lando, the only one on the left side that has seeded matchup. Nishikori Pancho. You got Carlson versus Johnston, and the winner will face either Rosewall or Federer. So only one seeded player on the right side, Rosewall or Federer. Robredo team Lacoste Nastasi. Well, I say Nastasi looks like he could be a semifinalist. So yeah, man, you got everyone on the right side except for Rosewall and Federer being unseeded, not in the top 16 in Las Vegas. You had 75% chance to be unseeded. But yeah, Rosewall, Federer, and then everyone else is just Robredo, Lacoste team, and Nastasi. So somebody is going to the semifinals in that thing. But that doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond at Duke.